The Love Island USA app crashed the other day, so we have to wait one more day for the results of the recoupling. But we still have some stuff to discuss. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, it's Nate. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. This video will contain spoilers for Love Island USA Season 8, Episode 8. So if you haven't seen it yet, you do not want spoilers, save this video and come back after you do. You are about to hear my thoughts on Episode 8, but of course I want to hear yours, so feel free to drop your thoughts below if you do want to participate in the conversation, and give this video a like and a hype before you go. I cannot explain to y'all how upset I am that Soul and Sincere are not officially together right now, because everything I've been saying online says that everybody put them together, and then the app crashed because, oh man, I saw something on Threads that said Melanie was chewing the cords. So Melanie was chewing the cords to the internet so that we wouldn't be able to put Soul with Sincere, and I said that is accurate as hell. So unfortunately Melanie was chewing them cords, and now we have to wait until tomorrow. I'm so annoyed by it, but it's gonna be a good Friday night episode tomorrow, so at least that. Of course, we left the last episode with Melanie finding out that Sincere had kissed Soul in the speakeasy, so she spoke to him, and we immediately see her running to her resident island therapist, aka Aniya. And at this point with Aniya, it's like, don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Like, she enjoys her role as the resident therapist, in particular Melanie's resident therapist.
Don't even shed a tear.
I won't.
Don't, for real. You look beautiful. I feel like you're handling yourself really well. Do not. I'm proud of you for not overreacting.
And we're going to get more into that later. But after Melanie had her chat with Corbin and he asked her for a kiss and she said no, she goes, of course, to Aniya and she's like, this is what happened. And she says this.
Can I tell you a secret and let me tell her?
I wasn't going to tell her.
Okay, he asked for a kiss.
And it's like, so you're willing to keep a secret that Melanie asked you to keep, but you didn't want to hold on to the information that Sincere told you in confidence because your loyalty more lies with Aniya than being focused on not adding chaos to your own couple with KC. Her undying loyalty to Melanie needs to be studied. It's just so bizarre to me. Like, I'm sorry, any which way that I slice it, the shit is strange. And KC is the only one of them in the couple that has some damn sense, because he sees Melanie getting ready to go and essentially disrupt and end Sincere's conversation with Soul. And I'm not gonna lie, they were ducked the hell off and they were up there for a long time. They were in soul ties. And I know that on the island, I'm pretty sure they don't have any concept of time when they're on the island, from what I know. I don't know if their cell phones don't have time or what. But she said they had at least been up there for an hour. And I can just tell by the way that it was edited that they were up there for a long time. Usually, you'll see a chat happen and we'll have time to see that chat end. And then people start having conversations with other people. But we never saw them. Once he went up there to soul ties with Soul, they were soul tied. Like, they were literally soul tied. We never saw them come back down until it was nighttime. So I could tell they were up there for a long time.
I like the way you think.
Yeah, I like the way you think.
And I like our flow of conversations.
We do have a great flow.
So yeah, she was getting ready to go up there and split it up and basically be like, look, this conversation has gone on a little bit too long for my liking. What the hell is going on? And KC was like, girl, what are you doing? She was like, I'm going to the dressing room. He was like, girl, you going up there to split up that conversation.
Let me pull him.
I'm
not gonna start trouble.
Why do you do this shit?
Because I want to pull him.
But like, what if you walk into some shit you don't want to see?
In my head, I'm sitting here like, isn't that what Aniya should be doing? Shouldn't your friend be telling you, girl, fall back? Why is her man the one telling you to fall back? Aniya did not step in that situation to reel Melanie back in until after she saw KC do it. And outside of that, outside of the fact that Aniya doesn't hold Melanie accountable for anything, why are they parenting you in this villa? Now they are both parenting you. She the mammy and he the daddy. I'm sick of it. This is not babysit island. She over here crying, talking about she don't know who Sincere is anymore. Yeah, girl, you don't know who he is. You know why? Because you just met him a week and a half ago. He doesn't know who you are either. You would be absolutely correct to make that statement, yes. But I'm also not gonna lie though, Sincere is a perfect example of if he wanted to, he would. Sincere came into this show saying, I love a chase. I love when I have to chase girls. You know, if I'm not chasing, I'm bored. And then when he's talking to Zach and Bryce, he says this.
Just like wanted, bro. Like Soul's pulled me. Soul's actually given me affection. Because with Melanie, I've had to do nothing but chase.
And so you enjoy the chase unless the girl is a little crazy, and then you don't enjoy the chase so much anymore. Now all of a sudden Soul is the one pulling you, not in a chasing manner, but she's the one pulling you. She's showing you that she's interested, and that shit is refreshing because you ended up with the crazy islander. After her conversation with Sincere, and maybe I believe her conversation with Aniya, Melanie goes up to the other girls because they're all talking. She finds out that Gabe had kissed both of the bombshells, Jen and Soul, and she promptly falls on the floor and starts rolling around like she's on fire, because if nothing else, she's going to be dramatic. She walked up to them, jumping up and down, you know, ready to share the tea.
Diga, ¿qué pasó?
Tengo chisme. Tengo chisme. Tengo chisme.
Chica, tú eres chisme. Tú eres chisme. You are the drama. You are the gossip. And here's the thing about her falling on the floor. I recognize that for what it is. Aniya told her, hey, don't start acting crazy. Don't show no tears. Don't have a reaction. Just be chill. Like, be composed, Melanie. And she said, yeah, I'm not going to do any of that. But I'm going to get the attention. And so because she didn't get to cry and give me 10, give me 10. And she didn't get to wander around the villa like a lost puppy this time. Instead, she started falling out on the floor because she's going to get the attention because that's what she wants. And Sincere still didn't tell her about that other kiss he had with Soul. When he said he's not telling her unless she asks, he was very serious about that. He told her that they kissed twice in the speakeasy, but he never said they had kissed earlier in the day. And matter of fact, C pointed this out in his video. Earlier in the day when they had the kiss, they actually stood up and kissed. They were in that thing. He's conveniently leaving that whole little thing out. And I don't blame him because he fears for his life. This man is so scared that when she's flat out asking him if he wants to explore Soul, he's lying to her face.
You want to explore her? Still.
No, like
Don't
off the
say
top of my head is no.
And after he lied to her face, he hugged her. And you could see in his eyes that he was looking like, thank God she fell for that. I am in the clear for another night. Like, I am safe, marked safe from Monsoon Melanie. It really doesn't matter though, because I know America did the right thing. Sincere and Soul are going to be together tomorrow night. On to Kenzie and Corbin. Bless her little heart. Kenzie just be lying.
When I was kissing him, I was thinking about you.
When that cowboy was kissing her, she wasn't thinking about anything other than that cowboy and maybe riding a cowboy. Kenzie truly is good reality TV though. And I've said it before, but I don't think some of y'all really appreciate just how good reality TV she is. Kenzie is not as dumb as she's pretending to be. I think she's playing both of these boys. I think she came on Love Island to play Love Island. And she's making them fall for that whole dumb blonde act, and they're falling for it. And the amount of times that Kenzie walks around saying, I've never had two guys before, I've never dated two guys. I'm starting to think she maybe have dated two guys before, because are you trying to convince everybody around you, or are you trying to convince yourself? Like, what's happening? Corbin does end up getting pulled by Melanie, and even then it's like Kenzie gets upset about it, but it's like she's pretending to be upset about it because eventually she's like, yeah, whatever.
we do have similarities. He is my type, and I am his type. And I want to tell you because you are my friend.
Okay.
Like, what are you feeling?
I don't know, like not good.
She knows she got her eyes on Caleb. And when Melanie and Corbin do go have their chat, Corbin pulls out the same line that he's been using on everybody else.
Can I get a kiss?
And at this point, I'm starting to think that he's a one-trick pony. Corbin, do you have any other party tricks? Because I'm tired of hearing this one. Particularly in this case, though, I do think he was trying to start some mess. I think he wanted things to get a little sticky. He wanted to see a fallout because he knows Melanie is a crash out and she's capable. And Corbin, like Kenzie, is also here to play around. Also, I'm not one to, really pay attention to what they're doing in the bed at night when we got those night vision cameras. If y'all want to be doing stuff in the bed next to people while it's being filmed, that's y'all prerogative. But when Corbin and Kenzie was in that bed, it looked like a whole lot was going on, okay? And I'm not talking about sleeping. Gabe also tells Beatriz that he kissed both Soul and Jen, but honestly, that kiss with Soul was a dud. She didn't enjoy it at all, so he could have just kept that one to himself. That's going nowhere at all. Now, Beatriz is typically the logical one of the group. I don't really know what she was talking about here.
We are open, we are exploring. Yeah, I didn't know we were exploring other people's lips.
Girl, what else could open possibly mean? What else would you be exploring? Fiji? And then when she's in the dressing room with the girls getting ready, she says this.
Just about to like kiss girls that you don't know that just walked in outside of a challenge.
And I'm like, but you realize that's you too, right? He also kissed you outside of a challenge without really knowing you. Y'all are all still strangers. Like, what are y'all talking about? Last but not least, let's talk about Trinity and Bryce. I'm sorry, but I just don't see what y'all see in these two. The Love Island streets are saying that y'all like Trinity and Bryce together. But there's just something about that couple that's not connecting for me personally. When I was watching them have that conversation at the beginning of the episode, he was telling her that she's essentially irreplaceable. And unless they were getting the worst edit in Love Island history, I'm not seeing it. I don't see y'all have conversations that would make me feel that you feel that strongly about her.
I know you like me, but I don't know if you like me.
Yeah. I feel like what we have is special, and I feel like, I don't feel like it's replaceable.
Y'all are mere friends. This is a coupling of convenience because y'all know that people who are single are vulnerable and y'all don't want to get dumped from the island. That's it and that's all.
Wanting to put you for a child, wanting to kiss you, would you go through
I want
with
to
it?
kiss him.
You wouldn't?
No. it's just so hard for me to even like open that door.
Yes, we know, because you haven't done it with Trinity either. And please understand, I don't think that either of them are bad people. I just think that they're not physically attracted to each other. She's saying she wants more affection. He's saying he's willing to give more affection. But if you were attracted to him, you'd be giving him affection. If he were attracted to you, he'd be giving you affection. And so there's a mismatch because the physical attraction is not there. And this is why Love is Blind doesn't work, because love is not blind. Physical attraction very much matters. A lot more than people want to say. I truly believe that in a situation with these two, they are mistaking their good friendship, because I do think they have a good friendship. They're mistaking their good friendship for something that could be romantic. I think they need to call it quits. And Zach is the only one being honest about it.
The problem is I feel like she doesn't like me that much.
Can I be honest? I don't think she does. I think she's kind of coasting with you.
We are coming up on week 3 here. Isn't Casa coming up soon? End of week 3, early to mid week 4, we're gonna have Casa. They need to start making moves here, and I'm glad that Bryce is being the first one to do it. I don't know why he's choosing to do it with the person he's choosing to do it with, but at least he's making a move nonetheless. And when he finally does come to the realization that he wants to pull Kata, he tries to justify it by saying, well, it's going to make my connection with Trinity stronger because I know for sure that there's nothing there with Kata. But you don't have to do that. You're allowed to pull other people and to want to see if there's something else with someone else. You don't have to justify it by saying, well, I'm only doing it so that I can build my relationship with Trinity. We don't need the disclaimer, my boy. Go ahead and pull Kata for a chat if you want to. Unfortunately, Bryce ain't got no damn bass in his voice. So when he pulls Zach and he tells him that he wants to have a chat with Kata, Zach literally laughs in his face.
This is the thing, it's like, but Kata's my number 2. I am gonna like pull her just to talk to her. Kata?
Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to see.
Like in a legit way?
Because it's so unbelievable that he would want to pull Kata. Trinity's reaction was also quite funny.
I'm not fucking with it.
I don't think that Bryce is the type of guy that Kata would like. I think she likes a little bit more assertive, and I don't think that Bryce really has that in him. That's kind of one of Trinity's issues with him. So I think that's going to be a dud. But we're going to see what happens with the recoupling anyway, because who knows who's going to end up together. I cannot wait until tomorrow's episode. It's a Friday night. I'm going to be locked in and ready to see how this recoupling goes. I know Soul and Sincere are going to end up together. I think damn near the whole internet voted for that. So we're going to see how it plays out. But until then, I'm gonna get this up to y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. My man is your man, hurt is her man too. I just keep him satisfied through the weekend. You like 9 to 5. That's what Melanie's singing. Actually, that's what Soul's singing. My man is her man. But we still have some stuff. To discuss. Some stuff. Girl, what? But we still have some stuff to. But we. Clearly not. And so, because she didn't get to cry and wander around the villain, well, that is accurate. What's his name? What's the man's name? Jake? That's not his name. Claude? No, that's AI. Caleb. There we go.